What up, what up? So in this video we're gonna actually be analyzing everything and make sure we improve our strategy when it comes to supply and demand and how to actually become a better trader. So if you're still new to this video or to this channel, basically you could make sure you click the like button right now. Just click the like button. If you're still new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Yeah man, let's get into it without wasting your time. Let's get into it. So first thing first, I want to start with the gold analysis. The gold was crazy on the NFP on Friday, so I'm recording this on Sunday. Probably it's gonna drop today on Sunday. So it was a crazy. So let's just look what happened to the gold, guys. Bear in mind, before we even get any further, bear in mind whenever you're joining forex weight changes or joining any group, the market doesn't guarantee past results that will represent future results. So there are some months that are very bad and there are some months that are very good, so it's beyond my control, and I cannot stress about that because a lot of people join our group just having this mentality that they're gonna make money, just knowing that some months get better, some months it's okay, so that's how it is. So let's just look at the gold without wasting your time. I think we've spoken about this move on the gold, ne? We've spoken about this move on the gold before we went any further, ne? We've spoken about this move on our previous video, but if you're still new to the channel, I'm gonna explain this move on the gold. We've spoken about it. I think we got it on a lower time frame there, but 1 hour probably look much better. So this what happened on the gold before we got any further. This is what I was looking at. So if you look properly by just looking at the spikes below the spike, just look this spike and look this spike, look this spike, look this spike, and just draw a horizontal line here. Okay, this one wasn't that great, but looking at the above spike was these one. Just look this one here. So this one looked much better. So you see here there's a huge significant level, but just starting on your left hand side. So make sure when you're analyzing, you always look at your left hand side, because most of the information is written on the left hand side before you even get on your right hand side. So when you're gonna predict the future results, you're gonna look at your left hand side, guys. Look left hand side. So looking at your left hand side by just starting with this spike here, you see another spike. So there's a huge significant action that has been happening here. So this is a very significant level. It's either a support or resistance or a resistance. So basically what I call it a swap zone. So this zone was basically a swap zone. So why I'm so interested in this level is because of this base candle here. So if you zoom it in a bit, you're gonna see it properly. So there's this base candle. So the price decided to test this level. Let's just talk price action before we get any further. So the price was testing here, and then it decided to break, and then after breaking, it does what you call an FTR. So it retests after breaking one, and it retested again, and it retested again, and it retested, and then it break. But after breaking this point, it left the base candle. So this was a drop base drop. So if I highlight here the zone, this was basically what I was looking for. So I was expecting the price after breaking this level to retest again. So you see, after breaking this level, it went down for quite some time, and then it pulled up again, but it never really touched this point. So we might as well miss this move, but probably on other brokers it touched this move. I don't know. So please tell me on the comment, what do you think of this move, or do you see the gold actually touching this movement here? So it didn't touch this movement. It never went up again. So and then it decided to drop, and then it dropped and it dropped. So the gold was always selling, but when NFP came, there was a small Quasimodo, but it wasn't gonna do very well because of the total movement of the gold was a downtrend. So you can see here what happened was there was a buy Quasimodo. So you see there was a shoulder here, and then there was a head, this head, there was this head here, there was this head here. So what happened is a lot of people saw this Quasimodo, but I don't know if they closed earlier, but if they closed earlier, they made money. So when the NFP started on Friday, it went straight up. You see this entire move was just the NFP. This move was the whole NFP. So it went straight up here. So if you closed here, this whole move, you would have made money if you close here. If you're one of those guys who hold trades just on 2 minutes or 3 minutes, you would have made money here with this move. But if you were holding a swing trader like me, you would have lost because it decided to actually drop again and went down again. So this was the whole movement on the gold. So any future movement, let me just check any future movement. Oh, we're on this base candle. On the future movement, this is what I'm expecting. This base. So we can all agree on this. The whole movement of the gold is just an uptrend, right? Even if we can decide to put a moving average just for confluence, we're all gonna agree that this is an uptrend. So let me just draw a basic. Let me draw a 100 period. Ne? I'm not an indicator guy, but I just wanted to 100 periods for a long higher time frame, so you can see. So we all know the characteristic of the movement. So if it's below, it means it's on an uptrend. If it's above, if it was riding around here, it would have said it's an uptrend. So since it's below here, so this is an uptrend, ne? This is an uptrend, basically. This is an uptrend. So I'm looking at this base candle here, this base candle here, and the price haven't broken this base here. So I'm expecting the price to just go up a bit. So your stop loss just needs to be just below here. But it's not a very good trade, but you would risk a small anyana portion on your account and expecting the price to pull up again, so to go up, continue with the uptrend. So that's what I see. So let me look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq trade. Oh guys, the Nasdaq is the easiest. The Nasdaq trade is gonna be the easiest move. So you can see, let me just delete this moving average. So the Nasdaq is exactly where I want it to be. The Nasdaq is basically the easiest setup that we have right now. This is the easiest setup that we have right now. So let me just clean my charts, ne? While I'm cleaning my charts, if you're still in the video, make sure you click the like button and you subscribe if you're still new to the channel. Please just do me that favor. Just click subscribe. I'd appreciate that. So let me just delete here. So this is what I was looking at, the Nasdaq. So the move went up on the NFP. It was a strong buy. Let me see what. Okay, so here you see I would have looked for this, for here to touch it here. So you see it touched this Quasimodo. If you spotted this Quasimodo, so this is a buy Quasimodo. It decided to be controlled by this buy Quasimodo, because you see here there's a shoulder and then there's a head. So the price decided to drop and retest and went up. But this is not, I'm not interested in that. This is what I'm interested in. So this move, this is a very dope move, guys. This move, I've been really paying attention to this move. So this move is gonna make you a lot of money. So if you look properly here, let me zoom in a bit, zoom out. Okay, let me just go like this. So if you look at your left hand side, like I've spoken with you guys from the beginning, looking at your left hand side, you see there's a lot of action happening here. By just looking at your spike, a lot of action here, a lot of action here, there's a lot of action here, there's a lot of action here. So this level basically is a significant level. This level is a significant level. This is a very significant level. So this is a very significant level, right? If we all agree this is a very significant level, you see there's a lot of reaction. So if I could just highlight it here, just highlight the entire zone, this entire zone, this entire zone. This is a very significant. Let me just. So this is a very significant level here. You see, there's a lot of activity here. So, like I've spoken from the beginning, whenever the price decides to break a certain level, when it's gonna retest, it's gonna retest for the first time, guys. When it's always gonna retest for the first time, just know that the price is gonna respect. So this is coming back for the first time after breaking this certain level. You see this level when after breaking, so it's a retest, 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 and then it retest, and then it retest, and then it broke. Even when it decided to break, just look at this candle. You see this candle? This candle speaks a lot of volume. So just think of it like a wall. Whenever something's gonna hit a wall, it needs a lot of power to actually break this wall. So this candle was just telling you that it's breaking a certain level. So it broke this level, this certain level, and then it went below. So this is the first time that the price just came here. So here, guys, this is where you're gonna sell your NASDAQ. Basically, we're gonna sell the NASDAQ here. So if you're gonna go on a higher time frame, you even have a proper. So you see on higher time frame, it's even proper here. So you're gonna sell in NASDAQ here, and I saw a bit of another confluence here. This confluence, by just drawing this vertical line here, a 3D line, you see that at this point it's supposed to be a drop somewhere here. It's supposed to be a drop somewhere. It's not really showing it very well, but it's supposed to. Okay, it was my fault. I didn't write it properly. So there it is. You see, that's the first point, the second point, and the third point. So on the third point, so your stop loss just give a space here. The stop loss here. So it's your 3D dimension. So it has tested once, tested twice. So I'm expecting a huge sell now. Expecting a huge sell here. So it's 1, 2. This is the third touch. So it's gonna drop now, guys. So sell NASDAQ, ne? Sell NASDAQ. Sell NASDAQ. So the sell is gonna be somewhere around this lowest low. If you're gonna hold your TP, your take profit have to be here at this low. So your TP have to be at this lower low. This is gonna be a very good setup. Tell me what you think. This is gonna be a very good setup. So let's check the US30. US30. Same thing applied on the US30. Basically US30 and NASDAQ always show the similar move, you know. So same thing applied here. If you look at your left hand side, just drawing here, from here at this point where it started here, you'll see there's a lot of activity. Can I drink some water, guys? Just drink some water. I don't know if I have cough. Yeah, I'm back again. So there's a lot of activity that has been happening on your left hand side. Activity. So you see, if I just draw it, probably much neater. this point, it's much neater here. So there's activity. So this was a very significant level, and then you see the same thing that I was telling you on Nasdaq. After breaking a level, after breaking this certain level, you see, after breaking this strong support, it has to be a very huge candle. So it break here, so it haven't tested this price, so it's on the first time here after breaking. So this is another sell. So I'm expecting a sell again because it's retesting this level after breaking it. You see, it's one of the similar thing on Nasdaq and US30. So let's check limited because it's moved different between those two. If there's nothing, we just move on. We don't force trades, so let me just go and watch. Oh, this one is gonna be crazy. Okay, you can see a compression here. So there's already being orders being fulfilled, but this one is not a very good setup. But you can try it out, but this one is not a good setup. So there's already compression on a demand zone. So let me just delete here. Make me just delete here. So this compression is very good, guys. This is a very good price. So what I'm looking for is a nice supply zone where the price is gonna drop. So the nice supply here, I'm just gonna look at my left hand side. Always look at your left hand side. So this here and this here is just the clue. So if I just draw nice horizontal line here, you see this is a nice horizon. Already said it's already tested. You see this spike and this spike and this spike and this spike. So this entire zone is a nice supply zone. So it's already tested. So it's a bit tricky because you see it's already went and test this level. So going up again is going to be the second test. And remember, when it's testing it for the second time, whenever it's always hitting that certain level more than once, it becomes weaker and weaker. So I'm expecting a sell, a drop at this zone as well. So those are the setup that I have for Nasdaq, gold, and US30. So if you're still new to the channel, make sure you like and you subscribe. So thank you for watching until the end. If you are looking for a very good broker, the link is on the description. Open your broker and you're gonna get 100% bonus. So bye for now.